Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my minimalist, everyday skin foundation, but not foundation, routine. I'm sure whatever I decided to use as a title made that clear, and that's why you're here. So, this is going to be a video on my routine that I've been doing lately where I don't wear foundation because, I don't know, my skin just hasn't been, like my skin's fine, but for whatever reason I haven't found a foundation lately that's been wearing well. I've been looking better with less. Oh, my hair is crazy. I'm sorry. Sorry, my hair is crazy. If my voice sounds scratchy, I haven't been awake that long and I haven't had coffee yet. If my energy seems weird, I'm just kind of bummed out. My cat, the one that usually makes it so I can't make that bed, the little black fluff, has been missing for 2 days and we don't know where he is. But let's not get bogged down on sad stuff. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any different routines that are similar to mine, products you think based on the products that I'm using here that I might be interested in, because I'm really trying to find more powder foundations. So if you have any good powder foundations that you love that look nice and aren't too powdery and have good coverage, comment down below. Let me know. Make sure to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on future videos of mine. And if you'd like to see how I do my foundationless, summery, easy, everyday face tutorial, just keep on watching. Alright, so I've already gone in, I washed my face, I moisturized with this little bad boy, the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve face cream with Super 7 Complex. Wow, that is a mouthful. Either way, I don't even think you can see what this is because it's all messed up. As you see, I have used it and abused it for quite a while, and I already bought a new one. I just finished this one off and I bought a new one. It is my favorite and I loved it, and I love it. Loved it. Before that I also toned, so I washed, toned, moisturized. Now let's go in with primer. Alright, I always go in with a primer even if I'm not going to wear foundation because it makes a nice smooth surface for when you're putting on your powder and your concealer. So I find if you put it on top of just moisturized skin, since it's still like a little, you know, I don't know, a little moist, that it kind of sticks and it doesn't stay down as well. So I always go with a prime first, and this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, my #1. Again, if you guys know of any other primers that you think I'd be interested in trying, please comment down below. I've been wanting to get into more primer. This has just been like my safe space. I have Benefit Professional. I'm not sure if I like that. I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but I feel like it dries out my nose. Does anyone else have that problem? It's a theory of mine. I need to test it out still, but does anyone have a problem with the Benefit Professional drying out their skin? Comment down below, because for whatever reason, my nose every once in a while will get super, super peely. And it hadn't happened in a while, and I hadn't used the Benefit Professional in a while, and then I pulled it out recently and I used it, and that same week my nose got peely. So I don't know if it's a coincidence, but comment down below. Let me know if you've experienced this, because I'm trying to figure out what makes that happen to me. Okay, and now that I have the primer down and it's set on for a second, we're going to go in with concealer. Okay, the concealer I'm going to go in with today, and almost every day that I go in with, if I'm real honest, is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and this is in the shade Light. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this under my eyes. Down my nose, because that's where my redness is at. If you guys hear any weird noises right now, and a little spot concealing here. If you guys hear any weird noises, my other cat has been really clingy and really needy. I think he knows that something's wrong, and it's actually really sad. It seems like he's been out looking, like not out because he doesn't leave the house anymore, but that he's been looking for our other cat. Alright, now I'm blending this in with the e.l.f. blending brush. Yeah, he's been running back and forth from room to room, getting up in the windowsill. He's been meowing a lot. It's really sad. They've been together since they were 6 months old, and they're both between 5 and 6 now. We've had them a long time together. I'm just kind of tapping this in more so than swiping, because I don't want coverage everywhere, because I don't That's kind of the point, is I don't want it everywhere. I just want it in my places where I have my most redness, discoloration, so I'm just tapping it into those spaces. And I kind of bring just the tiniest bit up on my eyelids, not really adding product there, just whatever's stuck in the brush, just because I want it to look a little smoother in case I decide to do foundation on the day, or in case I decide to do eyeshadow on the day that I am doing this. I will probably do eyeshadow today, not in this video, but I'll probably do some eyeshadow today because I'm going to have guests later for Monopoly. I have to redeem myself. Last week my husband won, but there was definitely asterisks next to his name because he only won because I quit, because I just wanted to go eat a damn quesadilla. We've been playing for 4 hours, so I forfeited instead of trying to mortgage off my properties. And he thinks he won, but I mean, asterisks on the Shiva, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. And now that the concealer's all blended in, I'm going to go ahead and get my setting powder. Okay, the setting powder I use is the RCMA No Color Powder. This is just everyday makeup, right? This is what I use on a daily basis when I'm not trying to pick new products for videos and I'm just doing makeup for like my life, like going to work or Monopoly. Then this is the stuff I use. I use RCMA No Color Powder. I use Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. And now I'm just going to set my under eyes and the areas that we put all the concealer so that they do not budge or get greasy. Greasy budge. I don't know, I think I saw on Manny MUA's channel that he said setting them from this way to this way is the better way to go. I might be wrong. It might not have been his channel, but that's why I'm doing that, because I listen to what he says, because he is beautiful. If you don't know his channel, I will link it down below. He is a beautiful, beautiful boy. He's better at makeup than me. Okay, and just for the hell of it, I don't always do this, but for whatever reason I want to do this right now. I don't know. I'm going to take the same RCMA No Color Powder on a big fluffy brush and just kind of do my whole face. That feels nice. So now that my face is all set, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in the shade Classic Ivory. It's number 120. As you see, I have used this powder. I need a new one. It's good, but I've really used it a lot. So I'm going to go ahead in with my e.l.f. powder brush, this big old flat kabuki type style brush. I like this brush a lot for packing on powder. That's what this is for. I'm going to swirl that bitch in there. Then I'm just going to pat this into the skin. And this is all I'm using for foundation. It's just this guy. I just realized that when I went in with that big fluffy brush, there was still a tiny bit of this like overall highlighting powder in the brush. I don't know if you can see, but my skin's got a very good glow going on now. I wasn't expecting that for today. That's not something I do on the day-to-day, but we're gonna roll with it because it is something that I do from time to time. How cute is this cup? I just got this from Ralph's like 20 minutes ago. Is it leaking? No. And I was like, well, I have to have this. And I'm glad I bought it. So now that I have all the powder down, I'm going to go in with my light contour. It's like a contour slash bronze for me. I'm going in with the Tarte's Pro Glow To Go palette that you've seen on here many times because I just can't stop using it. I just love it. And I'm using the big fan brush that I got in my BOXYCHARM video. I will link that video down below where I unboxed it. It was a great month for BOXYCHARM. And I'm just going to go like this a couple times. I'm just going to tap that off, and then I'm going to go in really lightly because I don't like to be overly sculpted, because that's just not my bag. So kind of gonna go in like little circular type motions right in this this, you see where there's already a shadow? I'm going right in there. Because that's what I'm trying to accentuate, is that already hollow. I'm going in circles and up. I don't actually like to contour my forehead. I know that that's like a place a lot of people do, but I don't feel like my forehead's very big. I don't feel like I really need it, and I don't like how my face looks when I do it. I do a little bit under the jaw and kind of right here. So it seems like my chin's a little longer and like a, I don't know. This is my contour. And yeah. So that's the side. Now I'm gonna go in and do the same thing on the other side. Do you see my cheek? Doesn't it look like I already have highlighter on because of that setting powder? I don't though. So what did everybody do for St. Patrick's Day? Anything fun? I'm filming this on the Saturday after St. Patrick's Day, so yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. And I went to the Improv in Hollywood and I saw some stand-up and it was amazing. It was Greg Fitzsimmons' show, and he was the host, and he did a little stand-up himself, and the headliner was Bill Burr, and he was super duper funny. But the highlight of the night for me, and the reason I wanted to go, was Joe Rogan did some stand-up, and I, fun fact, love Joe Rogan. He is bae. I asked my husband, I was like, can this be my one? Can this be my one? Are you gonna be mad if I sleep with Joe Rogan tonight? He wasn't into what I was saying, but it was the best ever. Okay, so now my contour is done on both sides, and I'm gonna go in with highlight. And yeah, and then I'm gonna, oh wait, no, I lied to you. I'm going to go in with some blush. I don't do blush every day, but I got a new blush recently that I've been really liking for every day, so I will do it today. Next, I'm going to go in with this blush. I got it in my IPSY bag this month. It is from Dirty Little Secrets, and it's in the shade Kitty Pink. I actually really love this blush. I don't wear blush every day on a normal basis. It's just, it's not one of my steps, you know? But I really, really like this brush. So I'm going to do that today on my cheeks. And I'm going to be putting this on with my Luxie 514 blush brush. I usually don't use these for blush, but I got this in a subscription bag, and I'm going to give it a try today. I got this blush in my IPSY bag, by the way, and if you want to see the video where I unbagged that, I will link that down below, as well as the BOXYCHARM video where I got the fan brush. I'll just link everything. You can watch all my videos if you want to. They're good, I promise. They're really good. I don't know why I just put so much blush on this brush. I'm being crazy, I guess. I don't know what's going on. So now I'm just gonna smile up like this. I just put it on the balls of my cheeks. I'm already pink, you know? I don't need a lot of blush. And that's the blush. So now I'm going to go in with a highlighter. I don't know which one to choose. I'm kind of trying to figure out what kind of highlight game I want to do today. I'll figure it out. Be right back. Okay guys, so I got it down to 2 highlighters, and I honestly just can't make a decision right now. I've got it between the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Blush Gems, or the Becca Highlighter in Moonstone. Moonstone is my favorite highlighter of all time, but I wear it so much, I'm like, should I switch it up? Should I go with something pinky? I don't know what I'm going to do to my makeup today. I don't know what's going to go best. I'm going to mix them. I'm going to do e.l.f. first, and then I'm going to put a little Moonstone on top. That's what's going to happen. We're just, when in doubt, just mix your highlights. Alright guys, I decided for using the e.l.f. highlight, I'm going to use the e.l.f. highlighting palettes mirror, because the mirror in this thing is amazing. You see how big that thing is? It's awesome. How come some affordable brands will put a mirror in their products, but others won't? I'm looking at you, Morphe. I'm just kidding. I like Morphe. I went to use my Kathleen Lights palette the other day, though, and I realized there wasn't a mirror in it, and I was sad. So I had to grab another palette for the mirror. I still use the Morphe, but I use the other one for the mirror. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop this guy on. And this one is the e.l.f. Blush Gems. Oh, that is very pretty. I don't use this one very often. I get stuck in my ways. I forget that these are pretty. I just have too many. It's very nice though. So that looks so pretty. I don't know. Man, I need better lighting. You can't tell. It's nice though. I'm in the process of getting better lighting and a better setup altogether. I ordered a tripod yesterday and I'm going to be going in to get white light this weekend most likely. I thought I bought white light last weekend and I got home and it was the exact same light as I have now. Apparently soft light means yellow light. I don't know. So I'm working on it. When I originally decided I wanted to start a YouTube channel, I told myself I wouldn't even start until I had all this stuff. But I decided that I just needed to start and then have a reason to get the stuff and kind of force myself into it. I'm that type of person. I have to like kind of force myself into things. So I just said, F it, I'll just do it. And now I'm getting the stuff I need, so it'll only go up from here, guys. Oh, that's so, do you see how pretty that is? Why don't I use this one? I don't know why I do the things that I do, guys. So that looks really nice. But I am still going to add some Becca on top because I'm just obsessed with Becca so much. So to put on my Becca highlight, I'm going in with my Morphe Y14. This is my favorite little highlighter brush. And I'm going to just pop that right on top of the e.l.f. highlighter to just make the most beautiful concoction of all time, I'm sure. Does anybody else do their highlighter this way? I feel like the swirling helps it kind of blend better into the skin, and also once I have it on, I'll kind of like brush downward so it's not such a line, because when I go like this I feel like it's too much of a line and I don't really like just the stripe. So I'll start by putting kind of like a line and then I'll start to swirl and kind of like buff it in, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to tell you. And kind of brush down, and then I always kind of do the brow bone, even though it's not really in the first U. I'll just kind of make a smaller U with it. Now that the highlighting is done, I am going to throw in some eyebrows, and I'll be right back to say goodbye, because I'm not going to do any eyeshadow in this one. Alright guys, so I wanted to finish off this video in natural lighting so you can see how the skin looks once it's all completed. You know, I got a little freckles showing through. It's just like a natural look. It's something that you can wear every day and it won't be too heavy and you won't be walking around. I don't know where you're from, but it gets so hot in LA in the summertime and you won't have that like sticky, heavy craziness. The only thing I would obviously add once I was done with my whole makeup is a setting spray, which I'm going to do after I finish getting ready today so it stays on nicely. It's not super hot today where I am, but I always use a setting spray. That's just what I do. If you liked this video, if you found any of this helpful, or you just enjoyed watching me, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know about any other powder foundations like I told you. Let me know anything you want to tell me. Just comment. Just you know, just comment down below. Make sure to subscribe right in this area, right over here, down here. Make sure to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.